Hey, happy, beautiful, amazing evening, Organo world. Myself and Diane Solano here for the last handful of years. We partnered in promoting this Go Pro event, and this year has been bigger and better than ever. Diane, first I want to give some big shout outs. There's a lot of Organo people that have invested heavily in their future, in the future of Organo. They invested in Eric Worre's accelerator program, and so far we have 29 that have done it. So out of $10,000 investment, they're going to make 2021 epic. It's Nam Do, Chad Blaker, Diane Solano, Kelly and Bob Rakowski, Carrie Ann and Cornel. What's Carrie Ann's last name? And Cornel's last name?
McLean.
Yes, Christy Vodyanitsky, Shaniza Ali, Christine Roy, Joshua Campbell, the Nielsen's, Casey, Deanna, Stephen, Dennis Wong, Federose Moulton, Trish Clark and Harvey Ron, Mary Esch, Beatrice Benitos, Karen Wheeler, Teresa and Alan Den Hoed, Roland Ashman and Kathy Wickens, Paul Charlton and Nancy O'Brien, Michael Sasserman and Martine, Natalie Morse, Karen Timer, Catherine Casey, Sir Lloyd Chambers, Xavier Prelau and Devin Edwards, Burke and Jen Bruber-Mays, Anita Weingartner, Carlos Murray, and Ray Lordan make 29 partners that have done it. But Diane, we're going to be brief because their event is running over and they're going to give us a game plan for 2021. What's been your top takeaway?
Oh my gosh. The top takeaway for me is law of association. We are so hardwired to go into that subconscious programming of limiting beliefs, whether we know it or we don't. We're born with them, we're raised with them, society tells us about them. Not enough that the industry goes against the grind. So to be around a room of professionals, of influencers, of people that have climbed that mountain from other walks of life, other parts of the world, man, woman, older, young, it doesn't matter. If the desire is there, it is achievable. And I think it is so critical for us to surround ourselves around the people we want to resonate with. This is one of the biggest, strongest laws I can think of. And it's a reminder year after year after year, how important it is for us to keep evolving, because information years ago is different applied now. And I love that about this event is that it evolves with what's needed, with the time, with what's working. So congratulations for everyone for showing up this year. Mind blowing. My phone's been blowing up. The thank yous pouring in, the boxes of Kleenex, because the emotional breakthroughs, that limiting belief behind why you do what you do or what you don't do is so critical for you to have a breakthrough in your business, which is a breakthrough in your life. So I'm so excited about this, Dr. Bob, because I'm starting to see it now that more of our Organo community is showing up, and now they're resonating with our passion every year, going, oh, I get it now. I get why you guys were so passionate about this. So thank you for leading the way always, Dr. Bob.
You know what? I want to congratulate you on being the top promoter year after year after year after year. So what's the game plan for that? How do you succeed in promoting and getting so many people to the event?
Well, you have to understand that I look at going, what was it for me? And truly Go Pro was a massive piece to the puzzle of my success. Absolutely massive. I knew that the product was absolutely, you couldn't argue it. It was just complete 100% evidence, and the people that drank it and the research done with you, Dr. Bob, leading it, there was no doubt in the product, none whatsoever, right? There was no doubt in the company. And now more than ever, like, come on, with Mr. Paul Caldwell leading the way, I am so excited. There is zero doubt in the company. Doubt in myself. The truth is if someone's already done it, then I can do it too. And maybe it'll take me time. Maybe I'll fail forward. But, I've been around enough to know that I can do this if I can figure it out. Everything is figure outable. I love, what's her name? Lisa Marie. Yeah. Marie Forleo. Everything is figure outable. I've watched Marie Forleo for many, many years, pre-Organo. And I love that feminine power she holds. But for me, what really did it was belief in the industry. And I think that's where a lot of people have hiccups. They either don't believe themselves or they don't believe in the industry. This event is absolutely undisputable. This event helped me shed my MLM shame, because that's what was holding me back. So when I flew in at that time, and there was evidence, statistics, numbers, data, facts, figures, professionals, I sat there going, this is all the perfect conditions for the perfect storm, for the most explosive business model for anyone can see it and run with it. And that for me was pivotal, my growth in Organo. It was non-negotiable after that. And that's why I'm so passionate about it, because the transformation that takes place at this event is like none other. I have met leaders who have existed in Organo before I have. Finally, I dragged them to last year's event, and this year there was no questions asked. They signed up again. I remember their first year, they thanked me. They're like, I've never received that level of depth of training over 3 days. So congratulations everyone for being there. I can't even say anything else. It's a done deal. Next year is a non-negotiable. Be there with your team and double it, triple it. Do what you can, but let's make it happen as a united family. We are Organo, and we're going to make it really known to the world.
Well, it's definitely a best practices. It's a who's who. And, you know, when I saw all these speakers on the stage, I looked at their product, I looked at their company, I looked at their pricing, I looked at the market, the competitive advantage. No one has what Organo has. So if you pay attention, you learn so much about how good Organo is, how good our market is, how good our competitive advantage is. And you know what? We're going to take over this space. Paul Caldwell is going to guarantee it. Bernie Chua did all the groundwork to make it happen. He's got the right people around him. We're going to make this epic. So with that said, I'm going to sign off. And I like to sign off with, I'm Dr. Bob Rakowski, absolutely knowing that we can all be happy, healthy, and successful. And Diane, do you want to close with some beautiful words of wisdom?
Yes, absolutely. You had a taste. What was it like this year for you? Make a list of who should have been there. And as soon as the event is done, make sure everyone on your team enrolls for next year's event. Define what it is that you learned, put into action, because knowledge applied is what's key here. Thank you, Dr. Bob.
Good night, all. Enjoy.